Highly anticipated and warmly received, Up in the Air Forever is a spirited return to the modernized 90s mania of flip phone fantasy. As my favourite record of recent years, a new batch of catchy earworms are more than welcome. With this new chapter comprised of 10 songs, the Australian group reworked the formula through the wall of sound aesthetic for a true part 2. I couldn't have asked for more. Clearly there was more fuel in the tank, as this sound simply does not tire on this adoring listener. With glimmers of nu metal in groove and vibes akin to grunge and the late 90s pop scene, Ocean Grove get laser focused on catchy hooks and simple song structures. With grabbing guitar riffs and a dense, slamming production that channels all the instruments into a wonderful aesthetic stream, their 3-minute songs burn through inspiration thick and fast. Each track has its own flavour, most often a keen nostalgic throwback too. It's either Dale Tanner's breezy singing or some distinct guitar riff, but everything has its roots in the past, yet feels completely fresh and fun. The one moment where the band reveal their hand all too abashedly is on the brief 2-minute HMU. Its dreamy intro cuts into a 90s noughties pop/hip hop crossover track. Jiving percussion and punchy guitar grooves set the stage for flirtatious lyrics. For me, it's practically a flashback to days on the couch after school watching MTV. I couldn't think of the exact song, but perhaps something by No Doubt would be a close call. Fortunately, it is a great track. The band understand that period well. To drop some more names, Nirvana and Oasis are two other bands I frequently pick up vibes on. Especially the vocals, I frequently hear that arms behind back Gallagher singing. Even more so, I get a keen sense that the best of 90s pop music had a stronger influence on these musicians, as the hooks and lyrics and cadence just seem to fit so snugly with my memory of that era. Nostalgia aside, the group bring a strong sense of identity, wrapped in the spirit and moment of being a youthful band in their prime. Musically, it's the production handled by drummer Sam Bassel that has their stamp of authority. The most simple elements hit hardest, the bass kicks like a dance floor thud, the snare snaps through the intensity, the pair power every track with a strong groove. The shape of riffs and catchy melodies reach to the forefront with a bold emphasis. It's simple to digest at first, yet giving more attention, a web of details, textures and electronics feel wedged into the engulfing sound too. Having binged the record for a week, I can barely decipher my favourites. One great moment flows into the next and the vibrant energy rarely ceases, cooling off with the title track drifting off into a dreamy ethereal rave of sorts. A lot of my adoration resists the analysis I try to bring to the experience. This band genuinely reminds me of first falling in love with music where bands could do no wrong and anything you could get into was just wonderful. I just want to soak in their vibes and enjoy every moment. And I mentioned Flip Phone Fantasy at the beginning of this video. I've also covered that on this channel before, so if you want to check it out, it'll be linked in the description box down below.